Okay, welcome everybody. Let us get started here with our yoga practice together. If you could all please stand and start loosening up your body. If you haven't already done so, please do so. And just shake everything out. Loosen everything up. Move your hips from side to side. Bend your knees. Shake those arms out as if you're shaking water off. Shake your feet out as if you're shaking water off also. Bend your knees and lower the hips. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. We're going to breathe now. So check that posture nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take a few deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and slowly lower down. Check the posture and come up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again. Now keep the feet flat on the floor, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch up, right and left, back and forth, reaching and breathing at your own pace, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. I like to pick up my opposite heel. I feel like I get a better stretch up the side when I do that, but listen to your body and do what works for you. Check the posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check that posture, and I want you to bring the arms forward. Reach forward, arms parallel to the floor and to each other. Abs in tight, reaching, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Always breathing. Release and bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Opening the chest, breathing. And now release and reach forward again, pulling the shoulder blades apart. Always breathe, keep those abs in tight. And now release and bring the arms back behind again. Clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and hold it as we did before. But if you want a little more, bend the knees over the feet, pushing out through the glutes when the knees are bent. Abs always in tight. And as you straighten the legs, either continue to squeeze or arch back and squeeze. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Release and bring those shoulders up by the ears, keeping the shoulders pulled back and those abs in tight. Breathing. And then release, long arms, long neck. Reaching toward the floor, but keeping the shoulders pulled back. Release and bring those shoulders up again. Breathing. Release and again, reach down. Release and bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower to the T position, palms down. Keep the legs and hips stationary, but take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate the upper body to the side. I'm going to the left. You can go either way. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate to the other side. I'm going to the right. Just do the other side. Front, inhaling. Exhale, side. Front, inhaling. Exhale, other side. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm, bring that right arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Pull that right shoulder back as you reach, looking up, aligning the left shoulder, feeling the stretch of the right side of your body. Always breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to this side now. Weight on both feet, staying in the same plane. Abs in tight. Pull that left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Always breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, and then bend the knees over the feet, abs in tight, chair posture. One of the many chair variations. Push out to the glutes when the knees are bent. Arms are an extension of the spine as best you can. A variation is with the arms parallel to the floor and to each other. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, either reach up or arch back and reach back. If so, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Always breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower again. Check the posture and roll those shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Always breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. And again, shake out. Move your hips around, bend your knees. And now I just want you to check the posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Turn and look to the right. Front, inhale. Exhale, turn and look to the left. Front, inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, press your chin into the chest. Release, and at your own pace, roll with a heavy head from side to side. If you don't have any neck issues, you can roll to the back, but keep the jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. And just roll at your own pace. Very heavy head, going at least one circle in each direction if you don't have any neck issues. If you have neck issues, just roll back and forth in the front. And try to roll slowly so you don't injure yourself. And then come back to the center front. And when you do, press that chin into the chest, keeping the abs in tight, breathing. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, place the hands on the front of your thighs and bend at the hips. If you can keep the back flat, lower down. You can slide the hands right above the knees or right below the knees, but only if your back is nice and flat. If you start rounding, then just stop. Even if you're way up here, that's okay. Listen to your body and breathe. Keep those abs in tight. Push out through the glutes if you can bend. And then just relax and release. Keep those abs in tight. The legs are straight, but you don't have to lock the knees. As a modification, you can actually bend the knees. Just keep the knees over the feet. No stress on the head, neck, or arms, but keep those abs in nice and tight. Breathe. Let gravity just pull you down. And now slowly round up, one vertebra at a time, but keeping those abs in nice and tight. And as the head comes up, bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch up right and left, back and forth at your own pace. Feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Breathing. Check that posture again, nice and tall. Hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now, check your posture. Hands on the waist or the hips. Have the feet out about twice the width of your shoulders and push those hips forward. Push the hips back. Abs in tight. Push the hips to the left. Push the hips to the right. Center, inhaling. Exhale, push forward again. Continue to breathe and roll to the right, roll to the back, roll to the left, and push forward, rolling to the front. Opposite direction, roll to the left, roll back, roll right, and roll to the front, pushing forward. Push back again. Center, inhaling. Exhale, heels in, feet out, and bend the knees. Knees are over the feet. Abs in tight, hips lowered as best you can. Arms in the T position, palms down. Keep those abs in tight. Keep the lower body stable. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate the upper body to the left. Front inhaling. Exhale, upper body to the right. Front inhaling. Exhale, palms up and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top with the arms. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk those feet in. Shake everything out. Hands on the waist or the hips again. Shake your right foot out. Point the toe, flex the foot and lower, inhaling. Exhale, shake the left foot out. Point the toe, flex the foot and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move and bring that right knee up in front. Turn it out to the side and lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, bring it up to the side bring it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, knee up in the front. Turn it to the side and lower, inhaling. Exhale, knee up to the side. Bring it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over those feet, abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, and just move your hips from side to side. And shake everything out. And let us start with a little bit of hip and leg and balance posture. I want you to cross your right foot over your left foot. I'm sorry, I really like this one. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can have your hands on the front of the thigh, on the front of the shin, or fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet, under your shoulders. Keeping those abs in tight and bending at the hips as best you can. You don't want to round that lower back. You want to kind of push out through the glutes and keep those abs in nice and tight. Make sure you're stable and slowly bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout this entire posture. Actually, throughout most of this whole session, the entire practice. Left arm up, inhaling. All practices almost. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose, but you don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. And left arm up, looking if you did on the other side. Inhaling, of course. Exhale, slowly lower. Now check the posture. Make sure you're stable and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top with the arms. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, cross that left foot over the right. We'll do the same on this side of our bodies. Make sure that you're stable. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Again, hands can be on the front of the thigh, on the front of that shin, or fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders for stability. Abs in tight. Lengthen the spine as best you can. Slowly bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Check the posture, make sure you're stable, and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top with the arms. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Uncross your legs, check that posture, and take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower all the way down to the sides. Roll the shoulders back, great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. Always breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Very good. Now, since we didn't do a sun salutation last time, sorry, we're going to do one today. So stand at the front of your mat, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale up. Exhale, either reach up or arch back and reach back. Listen to your body and do what works for you. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips, and just let the upper body relax down. Abs in tight, head, neck, and arms relax. Legs are straight, but you don't have to lock the knees again. Always breathing. And now fingertips or palms on the floor beside the feet, bending the knees if you need to. If the fingertips are on the floor, it's Ardha Uttanasana. If the palms are on the floor, it's Uttanasana. But nobody's competing against anyone. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left foot back to the right lunge. You can modify with that left or back knee on the floor if you want. Just keep that knee directly over the foot. You can be on your palms, you can be on your knuckles. I can keep my back flat, more flat if I'm on my knuckles or fingertips, head and neck, and extension of the spine, breathing. Again, listen to your body and breathe. And now straighten that front leg. Now I'm putting my palms on the floor. Pushing my back heel down toward the floor. You have a couple options here. If you're modifying on that back knee, just stretch back as best you can. You can push the heel down where it is, or you can bring the foot to the side and place the heel on the floor. Either way, I like to push it back. I get a better stretch on my hamstring, but lengthen the torso and stretch over that straight right leg. My abs are in tight, head and neck, and extension of the spine, and always breathe. Bend the right knee enough to slide it back to join the left hip width apart, hips in the air, up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms, lengthen the torso and arms. Roll the shoulders down from the outside and breathe in this downward facing dog. You can always modify down on your knees, listen to your body, and breathe. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Now lower the hips enough to slide the left foot up to that left lunge. Again, you can modify with that back or right knee on the floor this time. You can be on your palms, on your knuckles, on your fingertips, or you can use blocks, of course. Just keep that left knee over the left foot as best you can. Your back as flat as possible. Lengthen that spine, head and neck, and extension of the spine, abs in tight, and always breathe. And now straighten that left or front leg. I'm putting my palms on the floor again, pushing that back heel down toward the floor. Remember, if you're on your knee, that's okay. Just stretch as straight as you can with that leg. And you can also turn that heel in so that the entire sole of the foot is on the floor. So do what feels best for your body. Stretch over that leg as best you can, abs in tight. Breathing. And now bend that left knee enough to slide that foot back. Feet are hip width apart, hips in the air, come up on those toes, push the heels down, lengthen again, come into that downward facing dog, rolling the shoulders down from the outside. And remember, in the event that you're on your knees, modify, that's fine. If you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog, keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up, walking your dog at your own pace. Feeling the stretch up the back of your legs. Always breathing. Keeping those abs in nice and tight. And then push both heels down. Breathing. Lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. High on those shoulders. Try to keep the rear end from sagging or sticking up too far. Keep those abs in tight. Breathing. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Then open to the right to a side plank. You can modify down on your elbows if you want. You're still going to get a great plank. You can have one heel up against the other foot's toes. You can stack your feet. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor as well. Listen to your body and breathe. If you want, you can lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable. And then open to the other side. Whether you're on your palm or your elbow, whatever you choose, try to do the same on both sides of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, lower the upper arm above your head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check the posture, bend the knees. Knees on the floor, tops of the feet on the floor. Come down either into a puppy pose with the elbows and the head on the floor, abs in tight, hips in the air, or slide all the way down to a moon position. Abs in, head and neck relaxed, arms still outstretched. Breathing. Hips resting on the heels or as close as you can. And remember, you can always do the restorative moon with the knees wide open and lower the upper body down. So you have lots of choices. Do what feels best for your body. Abs in tight, breathing. Pick the head up, slide the arms down, elbows on the floor, clasp your fingers together, and come into a low plank. You can modify with the knees and the hip bones on the floor, tops of the feet on the floor, into basically a low cobra or an elbow cobra. You can do a plank if you want a little bit more core work here and upper body strength work. Breathe. And now knees, tops of the feet on the floor, thighs and hip bones on the floor. Come into that elbow cobra if you're not already there. Breathing, looking up. Quads and tops of the feet on the floor. And you can change into a sphinx if you want, with the palms and forearms on the floor. Looking up, breathing. And now you may hold it here, breathing, or palms on the floor beside the rib cage, elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to a full cobra. High on those shoulders, look up and breathe, jaw closed. And now bend the knees enough to plant the toes in the floor behind you. Bring those hips back up into the air. Feet hip width apart, up on those toes, abs in tight. Lower again down to a downward dog. Roll those shoulders in from the outside and breathe. And now walk your hands toward your feet. I'm going to walk my feet a little closer, but you don't have to. And just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. No stress on the head, neck, or arms. Breathe. And now you may either round up one vertebra at a time, head and arms limp, or arms at your ears or your sides. Flatten the back. A modification is bending the knees as you come up, but slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top with the arms. Exhale. Bend the knees into that chair variation. Knees are over the feet. Arms are an extension of the spine as best you can. Head and neck as well. Abs in tight. Push out through the glutes as the knees are bent. Breathing. Then as you straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, either reach upward or arch back, reaching back. Jaw closed, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower again. Continue to breathe and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Check the posture again. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Shake everything out. There we go. Good, good, good. Now, let's see if we can get down to the floor without using our hands for support, but if you need your hands, go ahead and use them. I'd hate to have anybody get hurt. So come on down, seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, release the arms. Take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and bring the right leg in. Bend that knee. The sole of your foot will be somewhere along that inner left leg. My heel is up by my crotch or my torso, but do what's most comfortable for you. Torso nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling, facing the front. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over the straight left leg. Your hands can be under the left thigh, calf, ankle, or heel, but keep the back as long and flat as possible. The abs in tight. The foot is relaxed at this point, but that left leg's nice and straight as best you can. You can always use a towel or a strap to wrap around the foot if you can't come down very far. You want your back as flat as possible. Point the left toes, flex the left foot, pushing out through the heel. Feel the different muscles. Relax the foot and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top with the arms. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now turn and face that bent right leg. Have your left hand on the right knee. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over the straight left leg. Your right arm can be straight up in the air. It can be parallel to the floor, or you can reach down and see if you can hold the toes or anything, but pull the shoulder back, that right shoulder back. Look up as best you can and breathe, abs in tight. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale and lower that right arm down. Now turn and face the front again. We're going to come down again in the front. Hopefully it'll be a little easier this time. So bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch over the straight left leg. Hands under the thigh, calf, ankle, or heel. Hopefully it's easier. Like I said, leg is straight, foot is relaxed, abs in tight. Really trying to bend at the hips as best you can. Head and neck an extension of the spine as best you can. Always breathing. Point the toe, flex the foot, pushing out through the heel. Relax the foot and slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, torso tall and perpendicular to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale And straighten both legs out. Straighten that right leg out to join the left. We're going to do a forward bend now. So nice and tall, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. If not, just stretch upward. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Then up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can have your hands under your thighs. You want your back nice and flat as best you can. If you can't bend far forward, don't worry about it. Keep your back as flat as possible. You can have your hands under the calves, the ankles, the heels. Lengthen that spine as best you can. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Head and neck an extension of the spine. Legs are as straight as possible. Always breathing. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, lean back if you can. If not, just stretch upward. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee now and bring the left sole anywhere you can on that inner right leg. Torso tall and perpendicular to the floor as best you can. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. And again, hands under the thigh, the calf, the ankle, or the heel. Keep those abs in nice and tight, legs straight, and breathe. Point the toe, that right foot, the right toes, and flex that right foot, pushing out through the heel. Feel the different muscles again, keeping the abs in tight. Relax the foot and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn and face that bent left knee. Your right hand will go on that left knee. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch the torso toward the straight right leg on the floor. Your left arm can be straight in the air. It can be parallel to the floor, or you can see if you can hold the toes or part of your foot or whatever you can do. But pull that shoulder back, keep those abs in tight, look up if you can, and always breathe. Try to lengthen the spine as best you can. Always breathing. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale and lower the arm down to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn and face the front again. Face that straight right leg. Torso tall, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend at the hips and stretch forward. Hopefully it's easier this time. Hands on the back of the thigh, the calf, the ankle, or the heel. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Point the toes, flex the foot. Relax the foot and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale and straighten both legs out in front of you. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, release the hold. We'll do another forward bend. So bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. If not, just stretch upward, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips again. And again, keep that back long and flat. You can have your hands under the thighs, the calves, the ankles, or the heels. Listen to your body and breathe. If you start rounding, stop and come back up. Legs are as straight as possible. Feet are relaxed right now. Abs always in tight. You're always breathing. Point those toes now. Feel your muscles. Flex the feet and you'll feel different muscles. I know I do. Relax the feet and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, lean back if you can. Listen to your body, but always breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. And as your head reaches the floor, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up. Now remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up. So listen to your body. Perpendicular to the floor with those legs as best you can. If you have difficulty keeping them straight, you can use a towel or a strap to wrap around them and hold it, or you can use the hands on the back of the thigh until you're strong enough to do it on your own. But point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, circle the ankles round and round. Circle those feet, which are lubricating the ankles, and then change direction with those circles. Try to rest the shoulders down into the surface below you as best you can. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet and open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Keeping that lower back against the floor as best you can and those abs sucked in towards the spinal column as best you can, but listen to your body. If you ever feel pain, come out of a posture, but make sure you're breathing when you do. You don't want to hold your breath when you're in pain or at any time, really, not much. If you can keep the legs straight, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles, putting pressure on those open legs. Breathing. And I'm going to give you a couple of options here. You can keep your hands where they are. You can flex the feet and wrap the index fingers around the big toes, or you can bend the knees into the happy baby pose and hold the ankles or have the index fingers around the big toes. Either way, however you choose, either legs straight or happy baby pose, you may roll the back against the floor from side to side, massaging that back. Go slowly so you're using your muscles and not momentum. Keeping those abs in as tight as possible, teaching your body. how to hold those abs in tight. And then come back to the center. If you're in the happy baby pose, just hold it. If your legs are open and straight, put pressure on those open legs. Then release the hold. Bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing. Rolling from side to side, if that feels good, to promote that circulation in your back and hopefully prevent pain. Keeping those abs in tight and rolling slowly. Again, using your muscles and not momentum. Come back to the center. We're going to do a bridge posture. So release the hold. Let me straighten my mat out here. And have your feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Arms just relaxed out at your sides right now at about a 45-degree angle. Mine's probably more like a 35-degree angle. Palms up, fingers naturally curled up. And let the shoulders rest down into the surface below you. First, press the lower back in toward the floor, slightly picking up those hips, tightening the glutes, the quads, and the abdominal muscles. The lower body is very tight and the upper body is very relaxed. You're always breathing. Now release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, always keep your head and neck straight, looking up, just straight up. Don't turn it to the side. And you're exhaling now. Don't turn it to the side. Keep it straight up. You want to protect that head and the neck, particularly the neck. But now take another deep breath in. Exhale and begin to roll the hips up into the air, keeping the head and neck straight. Arch the back. See if you can bring the arms underneath you. If you can't get them all the way, just push down near your sides with the palms down, but try to get the arms and hands underneath you so you can clasp the fingers together. Arch that back, squeeze the shoulders, shoulder blades and arms as close together as possible underneath you. Push up with those hips, keeping those knees hip width apart as best you can. Opening the chest, arching that back as best you can. And if you can, again, tighten the glutes, quads, and abs in this bridge posture, always breathing. If you know how to do the wheel and you're good at it, you can do it on your own. Always breathing. And now release the hold, opening the arms, and slowly round down, one vertebra at a time. And as that lower back begins to touch the floor, again, bring the knees back up and hug them into your chest with your arms, abs in tight, in that full wind releasing position, breathing, rolling again from side to side if that feels good. For some reason, it doesn't feel good to roll from side to side. You may remain stationary, but always breathe. And remember, if you have issues with the knees and it feels uncomfortable to hug those knees into the chest, you can always put your hands on the back of those thighs and release the knees. And there's less pressure, but you're still getting a great stretch with the knees up toward the chest. Listen to your body. Always breathe. Come back to the center. And I'd like to do the full pelvic twist. We need to get a little twisting in. But before we do that, I'd like to do the Bananasana. So slide your legs out straight on the floor. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms up. Bring that right leg out to the side as far as you can comfortably, keeping both glutes on the floor. Then bring that left leg, cross the ankles over, or the left ankle over the right, but keep both glutes on the floor. Slide the arms up above your head, bend the elbows, cup your hands together, clasping your fingers together, and place your head on your hands, elbows out to the side. And then bring that upper body to the right as best you can. And as you can see or feel, this is like a banana, so it's the Bananasana. It's a spinal twist that's a little bit different than most, but it's really good to stretch your obliques and to just move your body in a way that doesn't always happen. Breathing always, keeping both glutes on the floor and the legs as straight as possible. And now uncross the legs, bring the legs back to the center, torso to the center. You're in a straight line. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg out to the side, both glutes on the floor. Bring the right leg, cross that ankle over, making sure both glutes are still on the floor. Bring the torso up to the left. Head still in the cup of the hands. And you're in the Bananasana in the other direction, so your body will be balanced. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. And just try to breathe and relax in this posture. Now release, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the legs back to the center. Line your body up, release the hands, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up. Remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Lower back is against the floor, abs are in tight. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees, and briefly hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. We'll do that full pelvic twist now. So keep the knees up high into the chest, but release the hold with the arms. Arms in the T position, palms down. Shoulders continue to remain on the floor. Breathe always and lower those knees over on the right. However far you choose to lower them. Remember, so you can do the same on the other side. Keep the abs in tight, shoulders on the floor. Turn and look at that opposite or left hand in this instance. Keeping the knees up high, roll the back against the floor and lower the knees the same distance on the other side. Turn and look at the right hand in the same posture. Abs in tight, shoulders on the floor, always breathing. And at your own pace, roll from side to side. Again, however far you go on one side, try to do the same on the other. And remember to try to go slowly, so you use your muscles and not momentum. Always check your posture. And if you want a little more when you're in the center, straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor, point the toes, and flex the feet. Keep the legs straight and the feet flexed and those abs in nice and tight. And slowly lower those straight legs down as close to the floor and on the right side near the right hand as possible. Looking at the opposite hand, keeping the shoulders on the floor, abs in tight just like before. And then slowly bring those legs back up, rolling the back against the floor and slowly lower them on the opposite side of your body. And at your own pace, go from side to side, either with the knees bent or the legs straight. Listen to your body and breathe. And on the final one, bend the knees if they're not already bent. And then come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees and place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees even more and lower those feet to the floor so the sides of the feet are on the floor. Knees are wide open. Lower the arms to about a 40 or 45-degree angle, palms up, fingers naturally curled up. Let the shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. And now we'll prepare for Savasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the legs out straight and let the feet just flop out to the sides, and you'll be in that corpse posture. But if you want a little more, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Bring those legs up again, perpendicular to the floor as best you can, abs in tight. Back is against the floor when the legs are straight up. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have any kind of back issues, you may need to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. And after we take another deep breath into our systems, as we exhale, we're going to fist our hands, flex our feet, and tighten everything we possibly can in our bodies as we exhale, doing the lion with our face and neck. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. You may want to actually get up and put your socks on or cover yourselves with towels or blankets. If you have any kind of back issues, you may want to put something underneath your knees or have your feet out to the sides and have your knees rest together. So whatever you need to do to get as relaxed and comfortable as possible, do so now. Breathe. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere. a place in reality or a place in your mind. If you're not already there, go there now. Breathe. Each time you exhale, consciously release your joints and relax your muscles just a little bit more. Focus first on the hands and the fingers. Relax the muscles, release the joints. Release the joints in your wrists. As you move up the arms, relax the forearms as well. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. The arms and shoulders are now relaxed. Lower the focus to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be, in your safe place. Breathe. Release the joints in your ankles. As you move up your legs, relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the glutes. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Your legs and hips are relaxed. The arms and shoulders are relaxed. Focus now on the torso, beginning at the lower back. Relax the lower back and spinal area. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, always remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spinal area. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades and through the neck to the base of the skull. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips. Relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. You're in your safe place. Your mind is open. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath into your system. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position and sit cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started, and I hope you got what you needed. And I will stop the recording as you unmute yourself so we can talk. Thank you, everyone, for being here.